because of this. Every year, we have a best of the city, the three best places to eat a pizza, the three best drugstores, the three best pubs, the three best open patios, this kind of stuff. And this place, Joe Burger, came out on top for the best hamburger. Now, of course, people just vote. I don't put a lot of faith into these type of surveys or this type of thing, but it's fun, and it got my attention. Now, this is not the first time I've seen the name Joe Burger crop up. Let's go try one of these fries. So when I saw it crop up, again, I thought, I gotta try this place. Now, I first heard of it, I guess it was maybe a year or two ago, a couple years ago maybe, with the same thing, this survey. I'm not sure if it was number one, but I saw the name Joe Burger and I thought I want to find out more about this place. We have a lot of hamburger places in the city, like you probably do as well. There's scads of them, and I'm not even talking about McDonald's, Wendy's, or Burger King, or whatever. There's lots of them. So I decided I wanted to find out more about this place. First of all, I had to find it. So I didn't recognize the address necessarily. Well, I did, but it could have been anywhere along that street. Turned out it was in the mall. Now, this particular mall is a combination inside mall, strip mall. So I thought it'd be outside, but no, it was actually in the mall, in the food court. So today I went there. I got a double burger with bacon. Look at that, that looks good. With bacon, that's a cheeseburger, double cheeseburger with bacon. And I can't wait to try it. Not because I've never been there before. I got the combination with fries and a drink, but I also got some churros in case I was still hungry. Now, right off the bat, I can tell you this tastes really good. Now, I'm not sure the weight of the patties. I'm guessing might be 6 ounces, 5. Now, what makes a good burger? Freshness of the bun, quality of the meat. I had a burger in town here one time. You could just taste the fat. It was just awful. And they're a cheaper type of burger. I know it because we were forced to order some during COVID when the supplies were, demand was really high. When demand was high and supply was short. This burger is perfectly balanced, despite having 2 patties. It's not overly meaty. The meat doesn't steal the show at all. It's good. That pickle is being stubborn. These fries are really good. I also want to say, when I went there, fellow working out front was very, very friendly. Type of guy, you just like him immediately. Really nice guy. And, that could have a lot to do with your business. Well, it can, really. If you got great food and people with attitude, you don't want to go back. This is really good. Got some kind of sauce, I'm not sure what. Like I said, it's not overpowering. Lettuce is fresh and crunchy. These fries are amazing. Now, I'm not here to talk about prices, but when I first got the bill, it was $29. I thought that was a little bit steep. But then I realized I ordered bacon, which is $2.50 for the extra bacon, or for the bacon. And I got the churros for dessert, which is about $7. So actually, all things considered, I would say these are comparable prices. I probably get more sticker shock nowadays when I go to McDonald's. Like I said, don't put a lot into, these type of surveys and stuff. I'm sure it's helping their business. Because people see Top-Notch Burger or Joe Burger. They see that as like a real top-notch burger. They think, well, Joe Burger, they're number one. Or voted number one, by the people in town. So I'll give them a whirl. Whether you agree or disagree, you're still going to go in there and try it if that's what got your attention, right? So whether I actually like this burger or not, I still tried it. And I have to say, I do like it. It's very good. I can honestly say I've only had one hamburger in my life that I wasn't real crazy about. And I mentioned before is that the Dairy Queen a number of years ago. And Dairy Queen makes good burgers. I admit they make good burgers, but I ordered this Swiss mushroom burger or something. And there was no lettuce or tomato, it was just this cheese that was flowing off there like lava. And it was boring and just, I was hungry, but it really needed something. Now, the best hamburger in the world, I'll tell you right now, the best hamburger ever is the one that you enjoyed the most. That's the best hamburger. Whatever you think is the best hamburger, never mind surveys or anything, whatever you think is the best hamburger is the one that you like the best. always a lot of mitigating factors, you know. How hungry are you at the time, you know? And what is your mood like? You know, how do you feel good? And, you know, are you enjoying your company? And, you know, I always enjoy your company. Always happy when you can join me. One time when I was at work, we were talking about pizzas. Oh, who makes the best pizza? There's a few places in town here that make really good pizza. And I said, you know, the two best pizzas I ever had, one was in Cambodia and one was in Costa Rica, of all places, you know. And then I said to the lady I was talking to, there's a couple of them, I said, you know, the best pizza is the one that you think is the best. Just like this hamburger. Now, I've tried a lot of hamburgers around here. This is one of those hamburgers where you're eating it, you don't want it to come to an end, you want it to keep going, you know what I mean? You don't want it to be over. I remember I made a video not too long ago, and my cuff was dragging in the ketchup. A few people mentioned that. And that same shirt, I had hung it up in the laundry room at home, and I went and looked, and sure enough, there was ketchup over the sleeve. Not that I doubted you, but, you know, just had to see for myself. Of course, when I played the video back, I noticed it, but I didn't notice it at first. I didn't notice it while I was doing it. This was good. Really good burger. Now, you might be asking, is there anything that stands out that makes this burger better than some of the other ones I've eaten? I could tell after about 3 or 4 bites it was the freshness. Like even the pickles are fresh, you know, like really good, nice and crunchy, and they taste a lot of flavor, you know. That's important because all those things come together and they really coalesce, and you get a really, really nice bouquet, you know. A real potpourri. I'd like to go back and get ask them if they could do a triple for me. portions are very good. Lots of fries. Piece of onion. Now some burgers, you pick it up and it all slides out, you know. Comes gushing down hard altogether. This burger stayed together very well. Like I said, they're a very friendly place. And that's nice to do with people. They're very friendly. Very welcome. I told him it was my first time trying this. Is all good. You know, enjoy. I don't doubt that they get a lot of repeat business. I'd love to see them open a second location. Oh boy. I haven't had a churro in a dog's age. You know, the last time I had one, I was going to say Disneyland, but they were expensive there too. Wow. I must have had one since. Probably at the 7-Eleven. Very nice. Very sweet. This would be perfect with a cup of coffee. Now they did give me a big stack of napkins. But a long time ago, one of my viewers, who is a genius by the way, suggested I use a soft rag. That way you're not hearing that scraping sound all the time. So overall, is that the best burger in town? I don't know. Matter of opinion. But I'll tell you something. These guys got a customer for life. That was a very good hamburger, very good. I mean, I've had other hamburgers that were very good as well. And it's, I mean, let's just set them all down and take bites out of them. It's kind of hard to say which is the best and blah, blah, blah. And for the reasons I gave earlier, it has a lot to do with, you know, like I said, you know, how hungry you are and whatever. I was very hungry. I had been thinking about this burger now for a few days. And it's very, very good. I would say it is for sure one of the best burgers I've ever had. to say about it. Fresh ingredients. Good presentation. It's only a 6-minute drive, which surprised me. I thought it'd be longer. Even driving to Lee's is an 8-minute drive, and that's good. But this place is, now it depends on which route you go. The route I took is the one that's most likely to encounter road construction. Maybe not now, they finished, but for a while it was like, oh man, it went on forever. A lot of lights, they have like one set of lights, another set of lights, another set of lights. And I got stuck behind the bus twice, so I kind of just pulled around. But still only took me 6 minutes, which is pretty good. Coming back, I kind of forgot to time it, but it was probably about the same. I got a Pepsi that was just the right size. Weather's starting to change. Had a few cool days here and there. Today's back to warm weather again. But we've had a few cool ones. We need some rain pretty bad. Haven't seen a summer this dry in years. I remember when I was much younger and we'd go swimming at the river. Those are like the endless summers, this newspaper here. We used to have 3 newspapers. One was a national newspaper. Came out 6 days a week. We had another one that was a local, came out 3 days a week. Then we got this one, and I think initially it came out twice a week. Then it was down to 1, and now it's down to 1 now. And it's the only newspaper. And it's a local newspaper, just down to 1. 1 day a week. I mean, it's interesting because people get their information online, obviously. Not a big fan of churros, but this is a good one. Last bite. cheeseburger with bacon. Fantastic. I can see why they got voted best in the city. That was a very good burger. Okay, my friends. Thank you for tuning in. If you've asked for a shout out or something you haven't heard it yet, leave me a comment. Like, ask me in the comment section. Where's my shout out, you old coot? And I'll say, well, I keep track. I can say it's in this video, and I'll send you the link. There's a possibility I missed it. I don't know. I'll gladly do it again. So I thank you for tuning in. Look after yourselves, look after each other. Stay amazing in the land of Austin. We'll see you next time, okay?